I'm glad we're here together, if you know what I mean. I've noticed that your destruction magic is very powerful. I must say, impressive. Are you all right? Are you all right?
Yes?
Are you all right? That was a close one. I didn't expect to be jumped on like that. And those ridiculous masks they wore. Very tacky. Good to know that cultists will always be the same, no matter what era. Could I read that note you've been reading? Thanks. I recall an old book about this cult in the castle's library. This Mirek, though. I've read some stories about him. He was supposed to be the first Dragonborn who ever lived. He was around long before even I was. This might be worth looking into. Very well.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for our opponents, so we must be just
Looking to hire a boat?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. If you've been listening to me, I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure. Will I do? Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to be. As second counselor, security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Hey, so...
Starting to wonder what happened.
we haven't relaxed at a tavern in a while. Our adventuring has been getting more tiring lately. So, some reprieve would be nice. Now, let's get going. The sun here, it's not great for my skin, if you know.
It cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
The East Empire Company did. Give me a choice. Raise the prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it. After all these years.
Oh, hello. My father and mother are the richest on the island. That's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar. Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be? Next time.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
This must be Raven. Never thought I'd see it myself. It looks fascinating. I had always been curious to see Dunmerry settlements for myself. I'd love to explore this place when we have some time. Though, something feels off here. I can't pin my finger on it. Just the air, the ground, the smells. It feels so wrong.
Here do we toil, that we might remember.
Here, you
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating.
Hey,
By touching the
snap
stone,
out of it.
you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the other. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others.
We're back to normal.
Very
What
interesting.
happened? You
May I
touched the
ask
stone.
what it is?
I was worried.
Yes, it sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite... Oh, wait, I recall. Makes very little sense. It has been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
And when the world shall say,
Hasn't this Mirak been dead for thousands of years? This all seems strange. This all seems strange. What is happening here? This all feels wrong. What is happening to these people? They're all acting like walking corpses, and not the ones we usually run into. Can you hear what they're muttering? It's a mantra, isn't it? Like their minds are possessed.
they have forgotten.
Right behind you.
Where do we toil?
That we might remember.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
It's either dusty or snowy. I'm starting to see why not a lot of people live here.
Citizen.
I never pull my punches.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
too easy. Hey, let's show 'em we're more than some pretty faces. Enough out of you. If I were a betting woman, I'd say this. Done and
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
chance. Heal up if you can. We may be in for more trouble. So, what's inside? Done and done. Wait, is that? By sure, it is. Hey, come check this out. I thought I'd never find bottles of these again. Not out of the frying pan and into the fire. Look at the state of this place. Only an absolute fool would trade fresh air for a dust hole. Expect more trouble ahead. If you run into any trolls, just remember they're more scared of you than you are of them. Well, probably. I'm sorry. This one's not bad. I'm not someone to be trifled with. Oh, so he isn't a vampire.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our...
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmourne? I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful. Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
The idle mind sleeps.
Stupid dog. Welcome to the Wretching-Netch Corner Club. The finest Sujamma to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujamma. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. I was gonna hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of it, there's something extra in it for you.
Nice job. Now, wouldn't you like to have a little drink to celebrate? Off to the tavern, then.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done.
Have I ever told you why I love Cyrodiilic brandy? The texture is just so unique. The flavors are strong, but not overpowering. And it sort of has a nutty, chocolatey aftertaste. And now, you know what I'm talking about. This drink is rare, really rare. So let's only save this for special occasions, okay? Don't make it be your everyday sip. Now, what else did you want to talk about? Sometimes, I kind of wish that we weren't so... how do you say this? Well, renowned. At this point, most of Skyrim has heard of your name, and half of it is trying to kill us. It seems like it's almost impossible to have a nice, leisurely stroll outside city walls without getting pounced upon or attacked. If we could, I would like to just leave here, you know? Travel to some distant place, settle down, live the peaceful life. Not to be known or seen as heroes or great warriors, but as simple country folk, really. Remember, magic's a powerful tool. What happened to this town? It looks like it's seen better days. Thank you. So, what do you have for me? This sure is fit for royalty.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
get them out. The secrets. In the... I know things. Hidden things. Things you aren't supposed to know. You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head. Secret hidden things. The secret kind. The black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out. Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. You don't.
You have my back, and I'll have yours. Give him hell. Are you all right?
he grows ever near to us.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Oslo, please, we must leave
Now
this
through
place.
him do we see.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. Isra! I'm here to help you! You must leave this place! What's that?
You will be an offering to the Master.
I sense a trap. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. I sense a trap.
You asked for
By the Omega! The evil in this place must be rooted out. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer in their tombs? Was it in service to the dragon? Or for his own?
I'm calling it. This one's teamwork right there.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. my back. Let's take him on, my... Oh, it's on. Stay. Let's take... You have my... All right. Well... You have my back. Let's take him on. All right, let's do this. You have... back. You have my back. And I'll...
Remember that you chose this
Stay.
path.
Let's take him on. You have my back. You have my back. And you have my back. And you have my back. You have my back. Let's take him. You have my back. Hey. Hey. You have my back. You have my back. And I'll always have you. Hey. All right. Stay close. Me.
Do not let fear death.
Bruce? Well, you asked for it. Weapons up. I'm calling it. Hey. Hey. You have my back. Let's take him. I'm calling it. I'm calling.
Remember that you chose this path.
I'm calling. This one.
I do not fear death.
I set the trap. Oh, it's on. You have... All right. Who's there?
I do not fear death. Better chance than I to make it through this trap. I have no doubt that lever turns its blade. I shall wait here for Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of his traps. All make our victory!
Done and
What's your left hand? You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
My name is Serana. I'm with my friend. We help people out with these sorts of things.
Interesting. We need to find a way into the temple below.
You heard her. She may be our best bet in making sense of this whole mess. If you have more questions, I suggest you ask Freya. At least around these parts. She's definitely more knowledgeable than I am. I'm calling. This one's in the back. You may be in for more trouble.
I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been followed.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
What should that be? Interesting. This may be worth exploring. Weapons up.
I knew I our shots
How much deeper am I? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in the bones. I had heard Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but something feels wrong. Brace your... And so it ends. The evil in this except clearly it out. Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now. Don't be too surprised if a Daedra is behind this.
I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work here. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak. Nothing but ruined books. I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier. They are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book. It seems wrong somehow. Here, yet.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... You have defeated dragons, yes. But still... You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send her back where she came from. She can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Oh no, you actually did it. By the gods. But honestly, I'm glad you're okay. Almost thought I lost you there. From what you've shared with Freya. But honestly, I'm glad you're okay. Almost thought I lost you there. From what you've shared with Freya, I think you were taken to a realm of oblivion. As for the specifics, and how you saw Mirak there, I'm not too sure. Freya's village should have our answers. But next time, don't go reading Daedric books so easily. You're lucky you were able to get back. Some people never do. Great. Less dust, but more snow. Not exactly much better.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, and I know you'll be doing the same with me.
You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign. Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya!
What news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. She has confirmed that Mirak is the one behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know. How do you know this? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn? That is what the stories say. You are Dragonborn as well, then. Perhaps you are connected. I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control. Allmaker shelter you.
So, this must be the place she was talking about. To think these people live as the ancient Nords once did. My people. I'm a little excited to be standing in a Skald village. I've read and heard stories about the Skald, but to be here, it's... I'm just happy. Hey, so... looks like you know where to go next. Though, I'm sorry it's up to you to save these people. Just know that you're not alone. I'll be right here with you, whatever happens.
Nothing else then?